The longest space mission ever undertaken by NASA achieved liftoff this afternoon in Kazakhstan. On board, astronaut Scott Kelly, who flashed a thumbs up as he embarks on nearly a full year in orbit. As part of the mission, NASA will constantly monitor his vitals and compare them to his genetic near duplicate on Earth, his twin brother, Mark, now an NBC News space and aviation analyst. NBC's Peter Alexander has more.
You can see NASA astronaut
With his Russian colleagues, astronaut Scott Kelly is on yet another countdown, this time to do something no other American has ever done, spend an entire year in space. A mission that's already landed him on the cover of Time magazine.
Care package. Crew care.
A lot of attention for a soft-spoken veteran astronaut who prefers a quiet life in Houston. He recently spoke with NBC's Tom Costello.
You will go down as the American astronaut having spent the most time on a space station, setting a record.
Yeah, that's true. And, you know, what I like to think is records are made to be broken.
But this mission's also unique for who is not along for the ride.
If he bumps his head in space, am I going to feel it? Unlikely.
Scott's twin brother Mark, the one with the mustache, himself a former astronaut and the husband of former Arizona Congresswoman Gabby Giffords. With Mark staying on Earth and Scott in space, NASA has 2 guinea pigs for a controlled experiment on the long-term physical effects of space. Constantly monitoring the brothers' organ and neurological functions, bone density, muscle tone, vision, hearing, and cognitive abilities. Critical information for any future mission to Mars.
Well, I hope they learn enough of me to reach further out into the solar system.
Already, Scott has spent 6 months on the station, now full year in space, leaving behind his girlfriend and 2 daughters, including 20-year-old Samantha. There's email, phone calls, and Skype, but no coming home early.
God forbid something happens to one of your kids or, you know, somebody else and they're in the hospital, if they're critically ill, you're not coming back.
A full year orbiting 250 miles above the Earth, hoping to make another giant leap for mankind. Peter Alexander, NBC News.